can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive, and the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And I saw you walking the line, and the truth.
Good morning. Happy Halloween. Hope you have your coffee. I got my Roy and Becky's cup here. And it's going to be a great day and a great week. Hi, Lucas. Lucas is here with me. Let's see who we have in the house this morning on this fine Monday morning. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Appreciate it very much. Hope you like my costume. Looks like Mel and Nettie were here first thing in the morning. Good morning, good morning. Dave Wanders popped in, having coffee on the beach. There's Cookie. Good morning, Cookie. Good to have you. Hope you're doing okay. And scrolling. Everybody's saying hello. Rushing Wind Mountain is here. Good morning, good morning. Good to see you. Scrolling some more. Scrolling. Crafty Traveler is here. Channel member. Thank you, Lonnie, for being here. Good morning. And yes, we are back from Japan. Just got back on late Thursday night. And I'll tell you what, folks, the time difference between Arizona and Japan is 16 hours. And it takes a little while to get used to the time difference because right now it's 8 o'clock in the morning here in Arizona. You know what time it is in Japan? It's midnight. It's midnight tonight in Japan. So it's a pretty drastic time difference. There's Catherine Cook. Good morning, Catherine. Good to have you here. Yeah, we had a pretty good time over there. Now, the reason we went over there was because Oki's mom passed away. And so we had to rush over there. She was 92 years old. She was ready. And so we had to go over there and be with family. But we did have some fun while we were there. CR View, another channel members in the house. Good morning. Tim, Gracie, and Crystal. Good to have you. Hope you guys are enjoying the cooler weather up there in Quartzsite. Jane Bray is here. And Jane, I was talking to Badge yesterday, and he said that you were going to be down here in Arizona. So looking forward to putting my costume on and meeting you when you get down here. Hawkins Family Adventures is here. Good morning, Sandra. Good to have you. Another channel member in the house, Gracie and Jacques Adventures. Good morning, good morning. And Gracie, I saw that your van is under construction there. I was watching the video yesterday and see that it's been started there. So that's good news. Look forward to seeing it when it's done. Diane Phoenix is here. Good morning, good morning. Misha Lee is here. Good morning, good morning. Good to see you. Make sure I didn't miss anybody else. It's good to be back, folks. Good to be back. I think I said hi to Cookie. Dave says it's 46 degrees in Tucson. Yay, yeah, nice and cool here. That's about what we have here too, Dave. And let's check it out here. Hey, Siri, what's the weather here today?
Sorry. Please try again in a moment.
Okay, it's Monday morning. She's not working. Let's see who else we have here. Scrolling. Yep. Crafty Traveler says it's 39 degrees where she is. Ooh, that would feel so good right now. A cold front has hit San Antonio. Lily T is here. Good morning, Lily. Good to see you. High is 73 degrees. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's perfect weather right there. All right. Drop links for anybody that you like, moderators. Feel free to drop links anytime during the live stream. She Devil Adventures is here. Good morning, good morning. Working and lurking. Work, that's a 4-letter word in my book. I'm done with that work stuff. It's time to have fun now. Fun. Scrolling. Dan says, Burr cookie, that's cold. All right. Everybody's saying hello. Thank you. You know, I didn't get a haircut before we left, and I probably should have, because you know what happens when you go on vacation. You kind of let things go. And so I let my hair go, and I thought, well, I'll just use it. There's Box Fan D. Good morning, D. Good to see you. You look ravishing. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you. Yeah, Lucas is here. We had him in the kennel while we were in Japan. And he did pretty good. Now, we found we had to rush around and find a kennel in Tucson. And then we had to run him into the vet to get a kennel cough vaccine done before they would take him. And so we took him in, and a nice kennel. They actually had a nice dog run where they take the dogs out and exercise them 2 or 3 times a day. And they even send pictures to you. They'll email you photos so you know that your dog is still doing okay. And so we got a couple photos while we were over there, and looks like they took good care of him. All right, Sandra's off to work. Good to see you, and don't work too hard. Welcome home. Thank you, Dee. Dee's also a channel member. Thanks, Dee. Appreciate your support. And there's Gia from over the pond. My eyes are poked out. Who is he? That's me, Gia. That's me. Having a little fun. Will do. Will do. The cookie will do. I do feel a little scratchy though. You know, when you travel, especially overseas, coming back, sometimes you bring back more than you left with. So if I'm coughing a little bit, I may have a bug. I woke up at midnight last night and with a scratchy throat. I took some cough medicine, so hopefully that knocks it out. A ghost, yeah. All right, there we go. Smoking in G sharp. Hello from Kingman. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in. You're not seeing me in my natural state since this is Halloween. And maybe I'll pull this mask off because it's getting pretty warm. But let's have some fun for a little while. Yeah, a ghost, a ghost. And a ghost with some coffee. That's my Roy and Becky's travel cup. They're coming up here at 10 o'clock Arizona time. So about an hour and 45 minutes, they'll be live. And at 9 o'clock, I think Tanya's going live. So if somebody wants to drop her link, we'll raid them when we finish here. Yeah. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it. Like I said, she was 92 years old. Mother-in-law was 92. She was ready. She was missing her husband for a long time. He passed 17 years ago, and so she wasn't the same after that. And you know, it's sad to lose a parent, but we think that she's happier now. Very excited watching the build. I'll bet you are, Gracie. I'll bet you are. I'm back here. I'm back here, Gia. Welcome home. Thanks, Lily. Appreciate it very much. It's good to be home. It's good to be home. You know, traveling is fun, but it's kind of nice to come back to home base, and that works real well for us. Siri said no, that's right. There is Step Van Dan, another channel member. Good morning, Dan. Big hugs from Minnesota. And Jane, that is too cold for me, buddy. That is too cold for me. But it's a lot warmer down here, Arizona. So Jane, I hear that you're going to be traveling down with Badge and Elle, and that'll be nice to see you when you get down here. Jane, and I understand you were looking for some information on dental care down here, and I have someone we can hook you up with that did that last time they were here. If you check out Merton and Sue, Traveling Merton and Sue. When Merton was here last year, he went down to Mexico and got a bunch of dental care done down there, and it worked out great for them. So they're going to be down here during the meetup, and I'm pretty sure he would share everything he knows about how that worked for him. And as far as I know, it worked great. Good to see everybody. My gosh, we got 27 in the house. That's nice. Yeah. Thank you very much, Misha. No snow? Oh, I think you can keep that snow stuff. I like to see it up in the mountains. Getting windy where Lily is. Yep, it's Halloween, Gia. It's Halloween. That is me, Gia. That is me. Busby Adventures is in the house. Good morning, Chris. It's a cool 40 degrees Fahrenheit where Chris is. They just moved from not Bisbee, but Sierra Vista, Arizona. And it sounds like it's working out well for them. Yep, retirement is awesome. It sure is. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate that. I should have got a haircut before we left to go to Japan, and I forgot to do that. So maybe I'll zip it off here during a break. We'll see how it goes. Let's see where Mel and Nettie are. They're in Point, Texas, 39 degrees where they're at. What happened to your face? Who done this to you in Japan? Well, it is tough traveling. Gee whiz, guys. It's from the time we left our house, and we've done this trip many times. From the time that we left our house until we got to the family house in Okinawa, Japan, it was over 24 hours. I think it was 26 hours getting over there. Now, that includes the drive to the airport and the drive from the airport to the family home. But it's a long day, and you don't sleep well on the airplane. So by the time you get there, you're really tired. Too chilly to get out of bed this morning, Tim says. That's a nice problem to have, huh? So CRVU's been up in Quartzsite along with Roy and Becky's travels, and they toughed it out through the whole summer. And now they're enjoying the cool weather up here in the desert. Everybody's saying hello. Yep. But I'm still alive, Gia. I'm still alive. Happy Halloween. Badge and Nell are taking me under the wing, going to show me their vast knowledge of the snowbird loop. That's good. That's good. So excuse my cough. I said earlier, I think I picked up a bug in Fairy Dust's LAX airport. She lives down in the LA area. Happy Halloween, Bernae. Good to see you. I think I got a bug from California as we elbowed our way through thousands of people in LAX airport. I think somebody has given me the bug. Mel says, I'm not retired, not my problem anymore. Yep, I hear that. I hear that. But I worked for the electric co-op when I was working. And I do get curious when we have power outages, how things are going. Scrolling. Everybody's saying hello. Boondocking with Boomers here. I'm doing good, Lance. Developing a cough here, but I'm going to push my way through this and try not to cough on anybody too bad. Got my tea here, got some coffee, water. I got some cough drops floating around here. So I took one of these before the live stream, and I got another spare just in case I need it. Lance says hello to everybody in the chat. Eye surgery on the left eye today. Then I'll be able to see out of both eyes. That'll be great, Dee. Great. Dee's having cataract surgery on her eye, and that's going to help out a lot, especially for night driving, huh? Because you can't drive at night when you have cataracts. Yes, this is my Halloween costume. It's the only time I get dressed up for Halloween. Yeah, Lucas is very happy. He's stuck to us, Gracie, like white on rice. He doesn't want to leave us. In fact, I'm going to show you a photo of Lucas in the kennel. There he is right there. So periodically, for I think it was like $5, they would send me 3 photos of him. And so they kept him separated from other dogs inside his own private kennel. And then they took him out to play. And so he got used to some other people handling him and giving him snacks. And so that helped to socialize him. He's still pretty young. He's just over 2 years old, 2.5 years old, I guess. And he was a rescue that we got from the Humane Society in Tucson. And so we're working on getting some training. We have 4 training classes coming up in November where we're going to take him to the park and walk him around with some one-on-one training and hopefully get him socialized a little better with other dogs and other people. And so far it's working out great. And we're really happy with this kennel. Central Pets in Tucson. We basically went in there and did a tour of their facility. They walked us around. There were a lot of animals there, and I didn't see a pile of poop anywhere. They kept everything clean, and you can see they have some carpet in the kennels and kept everything clean, and they exercise your dog for you. They'll give them snacks. Either you can buy snacks or you can provide snacks. So we took a few of his favorite snacks, and every day he got a snack from the handler. And they say he did great. And they played with him and exercised him. So he was in good shape. And they even gave him a bath for us before we picked him up. So we're definitely going to use them again if we need to. But typically we don't travel without Lucas, but this time we had to because we were going to Japan. So there you go. Lucas did fine. Yeah, that's the downside to traveling. Yeah, catching that bug, right? And you do your best, but gee whiz, has anybody been through LAX? I mean, it's crazy there. That's an international airport. They need to improve their transportation system there because they have buses where they haul you around. You have to do a lot of walking. I think we're going to go to another airport next time, but we didn't have much choice because we were last minute traveling. Cookie has some questions. I have questions about this ghost. Yeah, nice cup. Thank you. Thank you. Cookie says, I got people to haunt. Smoking says, don't forget Arizona goes back to mountain time this Sunday. Actually, Smoking and G Sharp, Arizona doesn't change time. The rest of the country does. So I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do next Monday because my live stream will be an hour. What is it? Spring forward, fall back. My live stream will be an hour later than usual if I leave it at 8 o'clock in the morning. I wish my pup was sleeping. Yeah, Lily's got a new puppy and she's doing some shorts. Looks like a cutie. Van Life Voyages link right there. Thank you, Gracie. Appreciate that very much. And also Melanetti posted it. They're coming up at 9 o'clock. All right, Steve and Tina Jewell are here. Good morning. Good morning. Good to have you. They do a live stream on Sunday, so I popped in there yesterday and enjoyed that. Scrolling. Postcard and a Pint is here. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. So anyway, our trip worked out well. Lucas was safe and sound when we picked him up. We're getting used to the time difference now, because it's 16 hours different. everything is flipped upside down as far as your sleep time. And so we're just getting to the point now where we can sleep most of the night. Fortuna Pond, I'm not sure about that, Bonnie. I don't know anything about Fortuna Pond. Maybe somebody could weigh in. I have never been there. We have never been there. Thank you, Melanetti. Thumbs up, please. Yeah, that'll be a smaller space, huh, Gracie? I'll bet he'll. Dogs adjust. There's Derek and Tanya's. Dogs adjust pretty well, don't they? Traveling Merton and Sue's right there. So thank you, Mel and Nettie, for posting that. So, Jane, if you link up with Traveling Merton and Sue, Merton did the dental thing last year, and he can give you a bunch of information on that. Yeah, it should be nice to see. That's a beautiful van. Postcard and a pint says it's going to be wet and windy here later in the week. No snow and snowflake either. Very soon, very soon. I think the mountains north of Tucson got some snow while we were gone, just a dusting. Yeah, Sierra Vista, my old stomping grounds, huh? First duty station. Misha Lee is a veteran, so thank you for your service, Misha. Appreciate it very much. Jane's packing all my stained glass craft supplies in my travel trailer to bring with me. Awesome. And Jane, if you're going to make it to the meetup down here, Crafty Traveler is going to do some watercolor painting to show folks that want to learn how to do that. And if you want to do some work down here to show folks, we want to have some activities. So people that want to get involved and maybe learn some crafts, bring whatever you like with you, and let me know if I can help. I'm going to have a couple tables set up and a shelter set up so that if it does rain or it's cold, we'll have a heater and be out of the rain. So looking forward to meeting you, Jane. Painted rock petroglyph. Boy, Crafty Traveler finds all the cool places. She's camped in places in Arizona that I've never been to. Painted rock petroglyph site. That sounds fun. Yeah, stained glass is cool. Yeah, 26 hours. It was a long day. It sure was. East Washington, 21 Fahrenheit. That's getting cold. That's getting cold. My gosh. All right. Crafty Traveler's getting set up. So our meetup will be the 2nd through the 6th of February. There's a Facebook group. If you want to check it out, it's called Arizona. Geez, now I've forgotten it. Arizona Ironwood 2024 meetup is the name of it. So go find that. It has some information. And anyone who needs help getting into the site can message me directly. Yep. Japanese technology is pretty cool. You know what? And saying hi. There's Van Life Voyages. Good morning. Good morning. Glad to have you back on US. So it's good to be back. Good to be back. Lily says, puppies keeping me busy. I'll bet. Scrolling. All right, G is saying happy Halloween. All right, Jane's going to bring some extra supplies. Oh, yeah, that'll be nice. Very nice. Ontario Airport. I'm in the middle of both. That's nice. I wonder if you can take off from there and go overseas. Postcard, watercolor postcard class. That'll be nice. Very nice. Vitamin C. Yeah, I'm working on that, Bernie. Vitamin C. Got to kill those California bugs that I picked up. Yeah, rock painting is fun too. Still have to have glasses and no night driving. Well, it should be better anyway. At least your vision will be better. Surgery scheduled for 2 p.m. There's Badge right there. Good morning. Good morning. Good to have you. And I got to chat with Dave a little bit. Excuse me, I got a cough. Dave, just so you know, I'm coming down with a cold, so I hope I didn't pass it on to you. I went out to see Dave yesterday. He was actually camping out here in the monument. And hopefully I didn't pass it on to you. Just started coming down with it last night around midnight. Problem with Lucas, he was with me and Mabel too long. Yeah, he'll be all right. Yeah, Lucas loves his ball. You got one of these Kong balls. There you can see it. It's green. Can you tell it's green? And he's addicted to this Kong ball. He loves them. And he'll chase it all day long and all night long. Check out Ontario Airport, California, closest. All right. I had to board Desert Sage when I went on a cruise. She went to the pet hotel. Okay. Well, she had to have a few timeouts. Yeah, I hope we can get Lucas to that point where he'll be willing to play with other dogs. Yeah, you'll have to do that, huh, Chris? You'll have to change your clocks. Good morning. Happy Place Camping is here. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Halloween. Very ghostly. Yeah. Got my stuff on. There's Roy and Becky's Travels. Looks like they're up and at 'em, and they're coming up at 10 o'clock Arizona time. So be sure to check them out. And if somebody could drop a link for their live stream, I'd appreciate that very much. Hour later, that means I can make it, huh? Yeah, fall back, spring forward. So I might just leave it at the same time at 8 o'clock. What do you guys think? Just leave the live stream. It'll be an hour later for those people in the States. Must have drank a lot of water over there. No, I think it's the coffee cup, Roy. I think it's the coffee cup. Ah, good coffee. And Happy Place Camping has a great channel. This is Felix and Jesse. This is Felix and Jesse, and she also does a cooking channel, a Happy Place cooking channel. Does some cooking for which works really well for nomadic life. Easy. What did I miss here? Becky, do you have Roy whipped into shape yet? Yeah, I think she does. I think she does. Postcard and a pint. Scrolling. Everybody's catching up. Can somebody drop a link to Merton and Sue for Jane? She wants to follow them. That's her information for getting some, and I'll mention that to Merton too, Jane. So we'll get you hooked up so he can give you information. All right, there it is. There's the link. Thank you, Melanetti, for dropping that. And I'll talk to Merton and let him know that you'll be looking for information, Jane. It's Monday. You're right. There's a link to Tanya's Puppy Sage's personal channel. So Sage is a cute little dog that Tanya and Derek have. Roy and Becky coming up at 10 a.m. There's a link for their live stream. Definitely Monday. That's right. Ironwood. Yep. February 2nd through the 6th. Going to be cool. And Fairy Dust was there last year, and we enjoyed visiting with her. Now, we have lots of things to see in Ironwood. I'm going to be running folks around, especially Jane and first-time folks that have never been here before. We have a couple of Jeeps that we run around. I have a side-by-side that we'll have available out there. We just live a couple miles from the campsite, so it works really well. And we know the Ironwood Forest National Monument very well. It's like our backyard. And so I enjoy taking folks around, Jane. We'll look at some petroglyphs. We'll look at the saguaros, which I heard you've never seen before. Those are epic. You're going to love it. You're just going to love it. Rushing Wind says we had 2 days of snow already. Eee! Is there a place where I can dump and get water from my RV? Out on the freeway, out on I-10, there's an RV dump station out there, Lonnie. I forgot the name of the place, but it's actually an RV repair shop out there. They've changed names a couple of times, but you'll have to Google it. And yeah, you should dump on your way in regardless, because there's no facilities out here. This is desert camping, boondocking, as you know. You've been here. But yeah, out on I-10, you'll find a couple places out there. There's the link to the Facebook. Thanks, Gracie, very much. So that's the link to the Facebook, and you can message us and ask any questions. Yeah, we'll have some good activities out here. And we'll have the normal potluck stuff. And this is boondocking out here, so we can stay 2 weeks for anybody that wants to stay. And most people do. And there's Ron Darrell. Dang, Steve's twin brother's on the screen. Yep. Tis the season, so wash your hands. Yeah, it sure is. Keep the bugs to yourself. I guess somebody didn't do that for me, because looks like I picked up something. Okay, Roy, there is an RV store that has free dump and water. They just ask that you patronize them as well. So there's an app, Lonnie, which you probably have. There's an RV dump app that you can download on your phone and find dump stations like that too. There's Roy and Becky's Travels. All right, I'm going to run a commercial here real quick. Let me see what I got to show you guys. I think I set the Taguchi Beach video on the front end of the live stream, but here it is again. I'll be right back. Ooh, that stuff is hot. Okay, I think I saw Marshall pop in. Good morning, good morning. All right, Dee, that will be great if you can make it. All right, Felix has got to take off. Get to it. And Melonomadic Adventures, that's Marshall for anyone who doesn't know him. He's got a new van, a new to him van. His old van got sideswiped down here in Tucson, bouncing around the streets of Tucson while he was working. And so they totaled it, and he's got a newer van, and he's going to be working on a build on that. So looking forward to seeing that in February. Because they got to pee. That's right. That's right. Luckily, here's Lucas down here. Let me see if I can show him. There he is. Are you spoiled? Are you spoiled, Lucas? Yeah. Yeah. You want this? Huh? You want this? Huh? Yeah. There he goes. All right. He's got something to play with now. I'm excited, Dee. Looking forward to seeing you down here. Okay, yeah, if you have that app, I would use that, yeah. No, you will be there even if I have to drag you there. Uh-oh, who are you dragging? You don't say no to Badge, we all know that. Lots of windiness, yeah. And February in southern Arizona can be windy for sure. We had some rain last time and we had some wind. So prepare for a little bit of cold. It can be, I think we had a couple of freezing nights, but the daytime warms up pretty nicely. It's good to wash your hands all year. Yeah, that was in Okinawa, Japan, that little video I showed you. That beach was actually a landing spot during World War II. So the Marines landed on that beach when they came in to take the island away from the Japanese. And if you're not aware, Oki is from Okinawa. She's Okinawan. They're not a pure blood Japanese. They actually are more connected to China. They belong to Japan, but their ancestry is connected to China, and they're during World War II. Everybody knows about the Battle of Okinawa. Her father lived through that as a young boy. I had a tough time of it, but he survived and he was taking care of his siblings. He was the oldest in the family, taking care of his mother and his siblings. They lost their father. He lost, Oki's dad lost his father during the war. And so they appreciate peace. That's for sure. Nobody likes war, and particularly the Okinawans, they don't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't get that haircut before I left, Marshall. Been wasting soap. In fact, Badge sells soap, and which benefits veterans. So that's good thing that Badge does. There's Ringo and Zara. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, I think they're monetized now. They're monetized now. That's good to see. All right, Lonnie's going to take off, getting ready for the day. Sharing is caring, right? If you got a bug, give it to somebody else. Land Cloud Adventures is here. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you, Nate. Good to see you. You got that right, D. A spoiled dog is a love dog. Absolutely. And boy, he's spoiled, huh? That's okay. He keeps us busy, keeps us active, he wants to play all the time. Did I miss Weekend RVing? Weekend RVing is here. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. There's Marshall's link for his channel. Again, he's going to be working on a van build as soon as he gets the materials together. Coming up on 49 minutes, and Van Life Voyages will be going live at the top of the hour, so we'll raid them. Ringo says good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I didn't have a very good internet connection. I actually wanted to do some pop-up lives over there from Okinawa, but the internet connection was not good enough. So the best I could do was upload some shorts, and that worked out okay. So if you look at my channel, I got a bunch of shorts, some driving videos, and some beach videos and things like that over there from Okinawa. Now, Okinawa is it's pronounced Okinawa, is how the Japanese pronounce it, and it's basically the Hawaii of Japan. You can think of it that way. That a lot of people from Japan enjoy coming down because it's cold up there in the wintertime, and Okinawa is a tropical paradise down there. And you can see by some of my shorts that it's a beautiful place. Beautiful place. I spent 10 years over there on that island, and Oki and I met over there while I was stationed there in the Air Force. And I just love it there. The people are fantastic. In fact, I love the people so much, I married one. There is Salixia. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, they're monetized now, just newly monetized. So it's good news. Good news. It is 55 degrees here in the Q. Who turned the AC on? Yep, 'tis the season, huh? All right, so Marshall says he's going to work on removing the back seats. That'll give you some more storage. Look forward to seeing those videos. Trade. I don't know. That's all right. Can't tag. She's just saying hi to everybody. It's good to have you here, Dee. Good to have you. $38. Now that's cold, Ringo. Small Town Tourist is here. Good morning. Good morning. Crazy busy summer. Good to have you. Another great channel. Check out Small Town Tourist. He does some very cool shorts. He puts together a 1-minute short and he packs a lot of stuff in there. That's the problem, huh, Gracie? So Gracie, I think your son is stationed over there in Okinawa, and it's a long trip. But yeah, the only issue is having to leave Jock. I know. We had a tough time leaving Lucas because you worry about him, right? I had to do a little cough there. Sorry about that. Lands and melts. No shoveling yet. I got to shovel sunshine down here all the time. It gets so high, I can't get in the front door because there's so much sunshine piled up. Timed out for 300 seconds for posting 3. Oh, okay. Watch those emojis. I don't have any setting on that, so it must be automatic, but freeze warning. Yeah, yikes. And there's the link for Van Life Voyages. Let's see what else I got. So, I think I've got most of my notes taken care of. Boy, getting through customs in LAX when you're traveling internationally was really tough. We missed a connecting flight out of LAX to Tucson. So you're on your 24-hour plus journey. We get to LAX, we're in the back of the plane. We get out, we go through customs, then you've got to get your bags and you have to go through customs and have your bag checked. And then you go and they load your bags on the airplane. Well, our bags made it on the airplane to Tucson, but we didn't. We got to the gate and we were about 5 minutes late. They already locked the door. And so we're standing there saying, okay, what do we do now? Well, luckily they put us on standby for the next flight, which is about 3 hours later. And we were number 1 and number 2 on the standby list. And we got on the next flight to Tucson and made it back in at, 10 o'clock at night. We pulled in to home base here. But boy, what a pain in the butt getting through LAX. It is a pain in the butt. I think we prefer San Francisco for overseas travel. There are pretty long layovers in San Francisco going overseas, but it's definitely easier to get in and out of there. Yeah, it would be tough. You have to find if you do that, Gracie, you've got to, as you well know, I'm sure, find a place that will take good care of them. And we found one here in Tucson. So if you need to use one out of Tucson, let me know. All right. We'll see you over there, Dee. 57 minutes. So a couple more minutes here. Yeah, that GPT, I use that some too. That's good stuff there. So Badge has decided he's going to come down here to Arizona too. It's warmed up to 20 degrees Fahrenheit. He's going to go grab his shorts. That's cold. That's cold. And I saw Badge running around in the shorts down here in Ironwood last year, and we were in the 40s. And I'm sure he'll be doing the same. Yep. See our views being monetized. That's great, great, great. Awesome. And it's been, they've been working hard at it, debating on firing the heater up. That's a nice problem to have, huh? After going through the summer that you guys did. Ah. Ontario International to Japan. Okay, Bernae, thanks for that. I think we're going to check that out maybe for our next trip. They need more friends for full monetization. Okay, so if you haven't checked out CR View, go over and check them out. Subscribe, watch a couple of their videos. They do some funny videos and some great editing. So thank you very much, Marshall. Good to have you here today. Looking forward to seeing you, Marshall, very soon. You drive that new van down here to Arizona. You missed the heat, huh? Yeah. The heat is good for old bones, huh, Roy? Good for old bones. Okay, we're up at an hour. I'm going to run my outro. Thanks, everybody, for being here today. Let's go check out their CR View. Let's go check out Van Life Voyages. And we'll see you over there. I didn't have this queued up, so I'm looking for it. My outro. I know it's here somewhere. It's here somewhere. So everybody have a great week, and we will see you next time. Happy